Hello YouTube, this is Undead 93, and this is going to be part 2 of Myotismon arc. And, pretty much, they go to the real world, and Myotismon is looking for the 8th Digidestined. He uses pretty much any means. He has, like, copies of the tag and crest, so he uses that. He gives that to all his Digimon, like, that he brought from the digital world as minions for that. And there's also he brings, let's see, from what I remember, it's a Raremon, a Skullmaramon, Mega Seedramon, Phantomons and Bakumons, Godamon and Demidevimon and Wizardmon, from what I remember. Those are the Digimon that I think he brought. Oh yeah, Sneemon and Tuskmon. I think those are all the Digimon he brought from the digital world. And pretty much one by one, his partner or his villains start getting knocked off. You have a subplot where in the episode when Tai goes back to the digital world, or to the real world, and the Edmund arc, you see that Kari gets Digivice, which is foreshadowing for her being the 8th Digidestined. And her cat, or I forget what his name was, but it pretty much gets the Digivice and runs off, and it's like messing with the signal and everything's going after the cat since it has a Digivice. From remember, it's like a Raremon, and it messes with Izzy when he was trying to find the Raremon and find the Digidestined, because he thought it was in the vicinity, or they were in the vicinity. And pretty much they're taking down Myotismon's cronies. Let's see, you have Togemon Digivolve to Lilymon when she fights Myotismon, and she gets beat very, very fast. Like, she gets hit, like, I think once or twice, and she has, like, the, like, color sucked from her, and it's, like, she's, like, invulnerable. And you have Ikakumon Digivolve to Pseudomon, which pretty much, imagine a turtle mixed with Thor, mixed with a walrus. Sounds pretty awesome. We find out that soon that Godamon is the 8th Digidestined's partner, and her partner, or her friend, Wizardmon finds out as well, and tries helping out Godamon to get her crest so they can help defeat Myotismon, because he sees that Myotismon's pretty much evil. Well, everybody does. And Godamon, when she was hunting Kari, has a hard time trying to like destroy her, because she feels this bond with her, which makes sense since they're partners. And also, you have probably the awesomest fight in the city. It's the Pumpkinmon and Gotsumon episode. And you have like these two Digimon, Pumpkinmon and Gotsumon. And they're pretty much kind of like terrorizing the town, but not really. They're just having fun. And Myotismon pretty much destroys them because they're not doing their job, from what he says. And then you have Weregurumon versus Myotismon. Then you also have Patamon Digivolve to Angemon, and then those two are fighting Myotismon. He's able to hold his own pretty much, and then he finds out kind of hurts him, which makes sense since he's evil. And then you have subplot where Myotismon starts capturing people throughout the city to find the 8th Digidestined even faster. And then after Godamon and Wizardmon are caught trying to steal the Tag and Crest. He throws Wizardmon into a river, or yeah, I think it's like the river or ocean, where Joe and TK, when they're coming back to Heightened View Terrace, find him and tell him that he has to give the Tag, Crest, and Digivice to Kari. No, wait. Yeah, just the Tag and Crest. And Gatomon is pretty much used to tell who is the 8th Digidestined, which makes more sense. And pretty much Kari sacrifices herself, so no one else is hurt. And you think Myotismon is going to win, and Myotismon at the end Gatomon Digivolves into Angelomon after Myotismon is about to attack Kari. Wizardmon gets in the way, and Wizardmon dies. Probably one of the iconic scenes of Digimon is Wizardmon dying. Well, that and what will happen in the next arc. And that causes Gatomon to evolve Angelomon, which is pretty much a female version of Angemon. She defeats Myotismon, but it's not the end, because Myotismon's coming back. So, Myotismon pretty much gathers all his dead minions and becomes Venom Myotismon. Pretty much imagine Myotismon, but completely giant and even more evil. Well, not evil, more senseless evil, since he's kind of lowered in intelligence, pretty much from what I remember. He's pretty much all about, because he's all hungry. He eats Demi-Devimon, which I think is pretty funny, because that's his only minion that was left. It's I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat your food, master. I'll use that as appetizer. Sucks him up. He's dead. And then we learn about a prophecy where angels, I believe it's angels of hope and light, will shoot arrows into the loved ones of the ones that they're to protect. I like how Tentamon describes this, where he says, if I'm your angel, or if I'm the angel, Izzy is my chosen one, and his mother or father would be his the ones he loved. But Kari and TK have brothers, and it causes Agumon and Gabumon to digivolve into the Megas, which are pretty much two of the strongest Digimon on the good guy side. You have Agumon digivolve to Wargreymon, who looks pretty awesome, and then you have Gabumon digivolve to Metal Garurumon, which I always thought was awesome, because you have Weregarurumon and Metal Greymon, and then they have swapped names when they digivolve into their Megas, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't think many other people noticed that, or if they did, they just thought it was completely obvious. Even as Megas, they are still getting kind of beat. And then all the Digidestined use the power of their Digivices and kind of restrain him. And then, from what I remember, his true form comes out from his belly. I always thought his true form, I always thought it was Demi-Devimon just coming out hey, I'm not dead. But it's just his true form's kind of sucks. I've always thought that Demi-Devimon was kind of hey, I'm not really dead. But no. So, they defeat him. And, Myotismon is destroyed. But after he's destroyed, you have the digital world being shown in the sky. And the Digidestined have to go back, because if they don't, from the episode where Ty came back, that he was able to see Digimon in the real world. So that's not stopped. The two worlds could leak into each other, which would be very horrible. Like, there's a plane that flies pretty much into, up into the, it was flying, and pretty much its wing gets like crystallized or frozen, and pretty much starts falling down. But later it's caught by, I think it's the Megagopteramon and Grudamon, and it's brought back to the ground, which is good because you don't want people dying until this arc and next arc. This arc is pretty good. You have a lot of character development, which I'll get to when I individually talk about character development. That's pretty much it. And then Digestion, I'll just go back to the digital world, and it's like rainbowish light. Myotismon was a pretty good villain. A lot of people liked him better than Editmon, because it makes sense. He lasted twice as long as him, pretty much. And he came back. He'll be coming back again. Also, well, that picture I've been working on, I'm getting quite far on it. This is it so far. I'm not done with it though, but it will take a while to finish. But when I do, I'll show you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll try to put up my next review in probably a day or two. I'll have to do a little bit of recapping on the last arc, because I know a bit about the last arc, but it's kind of fuzzy. But also that arc has a lot of villains. 5 in one arc. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.